afternoon, good evening, good morning everyone. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here, we are live. The camera's set up, I'm not too sure how it's sitting when I'm looking at you now, but thanks a lot. Trying to watch as much of the footballs we've got on tonight. We've got the second half, Man City West Ham. The first half was a bit dry. Thought we could have got a goal or two. It's been in 0-0 at half time. We've been watching Liverpool Fulham as well for the same portion. And we're trying to watch Getafe Celta Vigo, which doesn't seem to be anywhere, but Enes Ünal is standing over a penalty 2 minutes into the game. And we're seeing the action of that after watching Atleti go 1-0 up, and Enes Ünal converts from the penalty. 1-0 Getafe. And we get the night off to a banger. I've got my pal in the studio with me tonight. His name is Ian, or you can call him Pelosi. It's up to you. And he's joining me tonight. Ian, good to see you, mate.
How you doing, Connie?
So we'll get that wee bit out of the way. But so yeah, buzzing. We've got goals for Griezmann and goals for Ünal. And with Ivan Illich sorting me out with a 84 earlier on. My team is riding high. We've also got that on screen now. I'll go and sort it out with some of the scores of some of the games we're watching. I'm trying to get the scores. I'm trying to get the actual footage for Getafe on the TV, but it doesn't seem to be working. So if any of you guys out there have any dodgy boxes or fire sticks, if you know how these things work, then feel free to let me know what channel you've found the Getafe game on. And then we've got a goal for Man City. 1-0 Ake. So we can get the Liverpool game on as well, because that was starting to heat up. But yeah, let me know what football you're watching tonight, and more importantly, if you know what channel we can get Getafe on, let us know where we can find it, and we'll do our best to go and get that on, because that is the watch along that I want to be doing.
Lovely.
On top of course, keeping on top of the Man City stuff and Liverpool, all the big stuff that's going on at the Premier League, of course. But we know what it's all about here at FC Barcelona and on the channel. It's all about those leaderboards. So yeah, Ake, good header by the way. Who swung that in? De Bruyne, I guess.
Mahrez. I don't think De Bruyne is playing.
Oh, right enough. De Bruyne's in the stands. Of course, he's got his coat on. He's chilling out with the fam. Griezmann's goal was something else as well, by the way. If you haven't seen Griezmann's goal, it was some take. Nice play. By Atleti. And they're at it again. Cadiz have been teasing they've been getting relegated all season. We've just seen Valencia Villarreal draw one each as well, so Cadiz are one of those teams that could get pulled into the relegation battle and save a good guy, like Getafe or Valencia.
Yeah, I think we're a bit biased for Valencia and Getafe, Connie.
Ah, of course, but that's fine.
I know, that's fine.
No one's biased for Cadiz anyway. Screw Cadiz. They're pish.
There was another one.
Right, sniffing in amongst it. We got news before we started the stream tonight, guys. So again, thanks. Fist bumps to everyone joining us live. Looks like Depay's season could be over. He's got an injury that will probably keep him out for the next 3 weeks. Big Ünal on a 67. We don't know who won the penalty, if there's a handball or anything, but no decisive actions came our way for it. Maybe it was Big Ünal himself that won the pen. But nice if it was Elena. And I bottled it on Iglesias. Is Iglesias? Yeah, he's starting left mid, it looks like, maybe. Ooh, interesting. That could be good to watch out for. But yeah, good start to this evening's proceedings. Liverpool with a decent goal as well with Salah. Did we catch a Salah goal? I think we did, didn't we?
It was a penalty, mate.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It was a pen.
Aye. We've got free screens on, it's hard to keep track of them all sometimes.
Well, you were busy trying to set this up.
Aye, and trying to set all this up as well, which might look dead easy. I've done my best, but it was not easy to say the least.
It's not intimidating or anything, Connie.
It's not intimidating, says Pelosi. Did you get it on the betting? I can't do that. Not a great start for the Commons. JC, yeah, you wanted Gabri Vega, didn't you? Scott Marshall, fist bump, good to see you. I couldn't find it on Viaplay or Liga TV. Yeah. That's the only places I've got normal access to. I was trying to go and get the extra access that we normally keep for like Liverpool that we're watching now, I think on Optus Sport or something, which I think is Aussie Town. Pablo Mari, I've seen that clearance off the line as well. It's maybe going to do something for kidding on that I might have a chance in that division, but I think that team's washed already with Ferran Torres only being on the bench the other night. Quinny, good to see you. Jesus Christ. Pablo, very kind. Thank you very much, my man. The Liverpool penalty, yeah, I think it was a bit dubious, wasn't it? I don't actually remember. I think at that point I was freaking out because the computer wasn't turning back on after moving everything around. So I think the actual penalty instant, it has kind of washed off me. through all the kind of furore, getting all the tech and everything
I
set
can't
up.
really remember the Liverpool pen. Like the cause yet.
Aye. Well, Darwin's got the assist for it, or the penalty one, so it must have been Darwin that's been involved there with that. So I don't remember Darwin getting hacked or diving or anything. Big Haaland and Grealish, best pals, aren't they? Oh, nah.
Keeper's done well there.
Yeah, Fabianski, get right in his face. Nah. Good play from City. Warming up for the Champions League, it feels like. I didn't think West Ham would get anything out of this game, and like they had like Souček and Rice and all that pull out right before kick-off, so I don't think I've seen them attack, to be honest with you. It's just been kind of containing and dealing with it for the most part. But City, even here, there's only like 4 bodies attacking, and then the 5th man's coming in right to the death. So they're not overly committing at 1-0 up here. I can see this game probably finishing 1-0, but you never know with City. Of course, give them an inch, they'll take a mile. And I wish we could get Getafe instead of Atleti.
Oh, that was lovely. I think that's that Paqueta.
Almost commentators cursing. We've got wee Ortega in the nets.
It's quite small looking, isn't he?
Aye. He was really good at Bundesliga last year, like for a really crap team, I forget who it was. Just about stayed up, he made lots of good saves, but he's like amazing passing stats.
Ah, right.
That's why City went and got him to sit on the bench. But played him, I think I heard them say pre-match 10 cup games. So they're also giving him a wee shot in the league if they do go on and win the league. I think they want him to get a medal, it seems.
Oof.
He's taking the ball down on the chest here. And
That was quite tidy, wasn't it?
playing proper sweeper, isn't he? Ake as well was just taken to this City team like duck to water. Ake's a good example of one of these guys that is really good at a good team and really crap at a...
An
Or can be really
I
crap
know,
at a...
aye, I know what you mean. Who was he at before Man City though?
Bournemouth and then Chelsea,
Aye.
like academy.
Did he not go to Man City the year Bournemouth went down?
Maybe, aye, probably.
You know, it's quite unusual, that, isn't it?
Because they were horrible defensively.
You know, your team goes down and you get a move to Man City.
I was saying to the members team I did earlier on, I'm going to be doing I was saying to you as well, Polo, so I'm going to be doing a video called Relegation Lover. And like, one of the guys I think is like the original Relegation Lover is Klopp. Like, I'm pretty sure these were in separate windows, right? But seeing like, pretty sure his first window at Liverpool, he buys, or he signs on a free agent potentially, Wijnaldum from Newcastle when they went down. And then I think the following summer, I'm pretty sure these were different summers, he signs Robbo from Hull when they went down.
Aye.
And then I think they might have done it another time, but I remember thinking that when they got Robbo, that's two quality players he's got in his team out of relegated teams. That's quite funny, you know, how that's panned out. I wasn't thinking there, I can't think if it would have been a third, but...
Did Robbo come up with Hull? He did, didn't he?
I think he did, yeah.
Aye.
I'm not sure, actually.
I think he did, mate.
Did he?
Aye, because he went for, did he not go for Queen's Park to...
Dundee United.
Oh, was it Dundee United to
Hull.
To Hull, aye. It's Queen's Park to Dundee United, wasn't it?
Aye.
Hull, aye.
I don't really remember him at Dundee United.
No, I think he was only actually in the team for like, was he no there like for 6 months and then got a move?
Aye, it wasn't long at all, was it?
Aye.
I barely remember him. I couldn't even picture him right now in my mind in a Dundee United kit. It's always Queen's Park kits you see him in.
Aye.
If it's like old Scottish photos and that.
I think he was like, I don't know where I read it, if it was like on a podcast or like at Open Goal or something like that, and like he actually, like I think he was out of football for 6 months once he left Celtic.
Oh yeah?
Aye, I think he was like, I think he was working on a building site or something.
Wow.
Then went to Queen's Park, and then I think he got a quick move to Dundee United, and then from Dundee United to Hull. And then before he knows it, he's in the Premier League with Hull.
Champions League final and that.
Aye, and then straight to Liverpool. Like I think he's got some like kind of story with the way his career went.
Big time.
Aye. There's another player in the Premier League that's got a pure mad... Well, obviously you've got Jamie Vardy, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody else. I was listening to you earlier. There's Big Aki. Oofed. He's not actually the... Nah, that's not a penalty, get up. He's not the biggest, is he, Aki?
Nah, he likes a jump bot, eh?
Aye, he's up like a salmon there.
Paul Barrigan's throwing one at us. Should I buy Chelsea player cards, or is it better to throw that cash in the trash? I think the current state of Chelsea now, you definitely need to be brave to go and stack up on them now. We were talking, again, I was talking about this earlier with the members, but I think with a lot of these Premier League teams, you really need to see the business they're doing. And with Chelsea in particular, you really need to know who the manager is, because, like, you know, who are you going to buy, and then why, there's so many unknowns at Chelsea at the moment, it's hard to get. Enzo Fernandez is probably the only safe one. Maybe you could make a claim for one or two of the defenders as well.
What if they get relegated? I'm joking. They're not going down, but...
No, imagine.
They Sorare do the Championship.
Aye.
Do they?
Aye.
Oofed.
So 6 teams that have got cards, unless it's scored or not. So the quality of Chelsea getting relegated, it would be interesting to see who they'd keep in the team.
Oh, they'd be like ultimate apex, wouldn't they?
Aye.
Because there's no way they could sell all those players.
No. They would need to win 5-0 every week and all.
They need to add about 5 teams to the Championship or the Premier League to sell them to.
I know.
I keep reading stuff on Twitter about they're saying that there wasn't enough like lockers and stuff like that in the changing rooms for all the players at Chelsea.
Oh, because all the youth players, aye.
No, because of all the players they bought and they never sold them, and all these new players came in and there wasn't enough first team in the first team locker rooms. There wasn't enough space.
They just get us how they get told they're getting out today. They
They
lose
just
a
said
locker.
it was carnage.
Aye.
Aye. You know,
That's funny.
you get that amateur level where you're all squeezing in, move up on the bench. Not Chelsea, do you know what I mean? I think people that, players that are on the edge of this team are close, kind of just get bumped out. I think that's how they lost the dressing room, or, it's fell apart. Just the team's not being managed properly.
It's all the new faces and all, eh? Like, they're always bringing so many people in every window. It feels like constant, Aye. Can only let it work for so long.
Oh, it's been a car crash this year for them.
Aye. And that bully and all, because it's like all the people they're buying, they don't fit together. Like Maduiki's and Mudrik's and Felix.
No.
And
they've put that team together as if they're playing Football Manager.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what they've done. I think did Klopp say something about it recently? He's like, it's good to see something like, you can buy all the players you want, but, that's not how you build a team type of thing.
Yeah, that's a great point from him to make.
Can't remember the quote word for word, but it was along those lines. Kufo, I don't like him.
No. Ben Johnson's good.
I just don't like him because he played against Rangers.
Fair enough. I don't like people for those reasons as well.
Aye. I'm sure he played against Rangers. He was good against it. He was good for that. Who was that team? That Czech team?
Sparta Prague?
No.
Slavia Prague?
I don't know. They put us out.
Was it not Prague? No.
Can't remember, mate. But he played. He was decent. They were a gritty team, so they were.
Aye.
Aye, mega.
Oofed.
It was one of the teams you just didn't enjoy watching playing against. They're just scrappy and...
Big Pac-Man's on it.
Who's that?
Paqueta.
Aye. I've not watched enough of him.
It was quality at Lyon. Didn't really do anything at AC, but he was amazing. He was like one of these guys that came through in Brazil. It's going to be the next big thing. As he went to AC, didn't do much, but Lyon, and he goes alright at West Ham.
I've got a soft spot for Atletico Madrid because of Roberto, but I don't know.
I've always liked Atleti because they're kind of like just gonna turn one of those lights down, mate. Because they're the smaller team in the big city, if you know what I mean.
No, I know. I do like that about them. And apparently they're the people's team. Do you know what I mean? They come for the like lower demographic in Madrid, whereas Real they're kind of
Like the institution, the big
aye.
Aye, I'm with you. They've always got good strikers. I've played to as well, like throughout my whole life, if you know what I mean. Like yours as well, obviously. Like they've always got quality strikers, like even like Hasselbank and Forlan and all these guys like back in the day, all the way through to like now, obviously Griezmann and stuff. They've always been decent in that way, even if they weren't always at the top of the table. Fernando Torres, Aguero. Do you think Brighton could potentially get into the fight for a Europa spot? I've not got that far up looking at the table in terms of working out the fixtures and everything, but
We'll have a look now.
we'll have a look there now. And Brighton, like honestly, like they're one of these teams that
The file
you can't write them off against MD. They could beat MD, the form they're having this year, you know.
I
So
think their forms went right downhill though. Is it no? Let's see.
I did hear some comments from that De Zerbi that were not defeatist, if you know what I mean, but they were a bit more like
Right, officials.
I've lost my train of thought there, so I got a message about I think for tomorrow.
Well, that was the.
We're talking about Brighton, weren't we?
Aye.
But I like a
Well,
couple of
they got a good one at the weekend, mate. Do you know what I mean? Back on it. Let's see who they've got coming up. So, Man United at home, Everton at home, Arsenal away, Newcastle away, Southampton at home, Man City at home, and then Aston Villa away. That seems like a lot of games still to play.
doesn't it? I was
7.
looking at most of the teams that are fighting relegation, and it's like,
Oh, mate, because they're only in 31 games.
oh aye, there's some teams that are right behind there.
What was the question?
Brighton make Europa League. So if they've got the games to come.
No, they've got 3 games in hand over Aston Villa and Tottenham, who are only 2 points ahead of them.
Aye. They could get in amongst it.
No, definitely.
Aston Villa are going from strength to strength and all. It's Tottenham that are in free fall.
Let's see who Tottenham have got. Crystal Palace at home, Aston Villa away.
Aye.
That'll be a good one. Brentford at home, and then Leeds away at the end of the season.
No easy game for Tottenham. It's all away.
I watched Tottenham the other night, they were rotten.
Alex, the member stream should be available to watch the now. Did I put? Is it? Let me go and check.
What's a member stream?
So there's, so I've got a member section on the channel where we just do other stuff basically. 2 seconds. I'll go and share a post with it, buddy, so you can check it out anytime. Really, I only got a couple people watching with us, mate. We might even hang loose. So let me go and check, buddy. I'll go and make a wee members post with it, in case you missed it from earlier. That was today, wasn't it? The 3rd? There we go. Post.
Oh, that's lovely work there for Henderson, man.
There's a wee in case you missed it post went out on the members tab. So if you did miss the stream earlier today, if you just go to the members tab on the channel, you'll be able to get it. Any sooner.
Too easy for Van Dijk.
Oh, Carl's Elena missed a chance. I've got the little window capture as well, guys, with the all the SO5 actions as they're going in for Getafe. I'm watching it kick by kick, free kick one for Chervy there. But Elena missing a shot. That could have been a nice wee goal. That'd have been sweet to really help me out. And that looks like maybe from a free kick. So if he's shooting from a free kick, that could be good to know. If he's doing that kind of direct shooting now. Doing it, Elena.
No, I think is that not just saying that he wins a free kick?
Yeah, but if he win the no. So this guy won a free kick in the 21st minute.
You know.
And then this guy's also get the foul, and then he's get booked, and then he's took a shot.
Aye, right, sorry.
So I'm just guessing he's maybe shot from a free kick.
Aye, no, defos.
But aye. Liverpool scores are all quite high for this match as well. Clean sheet bonuses are in for the defenders, and the midfielders are all in that kind of high 40, low 50 range, where you can tell they're probably not collecting many duels in this game, or many defensive actions, like 2 tackles for Fabinho, no interceptions, 2 duels to be a part of, hardly anything for like the ball winner in the midfield, you know. Hendo, what's he on in this game? 1 tackle, 4 duels, so he's won. It's okay, a wee bit busier for him.
That was a great tackle there. Mate, this Fulham team, they're good, man.
They have been trying to play, haven't they?
Aye.
It's just not really been. I don't think I've seen Alisson dive. I don't think there's been many. Let's check the stats. The stats are kind of off page for you guys, but we've had 11 shots for Liverpool, 7 for Fulham, 3 on target for Liverpool, 2 for Fulham. So yeah, it's definitely been pretty much the balance of chances. Robbo's off the bench now, he's on the pitch as well, if anyone else cares.
How many people are on your stream?
I think we've got 16 in with us now.
16.
I think I have some questions I've maybe missed or two, so if we can do some questions, I don't mind that as well.
Is there any Everton fans there?
Any Everton fans, let yourself be known. Sorry, English isn't my first language. Gaelic, sorry, well you'll need to do with Scottish. So, sorry my man. How long, oh sorry I caught that. I hate being a Spurs fan, says Finn. It must be brutal right now, mate, honestly, like, it's just wild. Like me and you were just saying before we come on, like, I think, but the way things stand, yeah, if you cannot get Nagelsmann is the lottery win manager, I think, because kind of similar to what we've seen like Ange do with Celtic. I think relatively speaking, Nagelsmann could build a team on a low budget for Tottenham, and I mean relative low budget in terms of like top teams in Europe, if you know what I mean. He doesn't even want to go and buy £100 million midfielders or whatever. He'll buy a bunch of guys for 10, 15, 20 million and turn them into a squad again, I think. Oh, Haaland, by the way. Sit down, Fabianski.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Sit down, wee man. That was lovely. That was lovely.
He's some player, isn't he, man? That's him, 51 goals.
Congrats, Haaland.
Let's see this.
Who plays the ball? That's what I want to see.
You're looking for that assist. Grealish, mate.
Grealish.
On fire as well, mate.
Just on.
Onside. Is it the dink?
Aye.
Oh, cheeky, man.
Sit down.
That's a FIFA number.
Aye.
Oh, lovely, man.
Perfect timing.
So, like the ball as well, mate. And it's quite an easy
does he
ball.
touch that with his finger, by the way?
He gets a finger to it, but... Aye. Need more than a finger there. Oh, Bosch. Yeah.
Big Erling, eh? Shows up. Dixie Deans.
Can he win the Ballon d'Or?
Who, Erling Haaland?
Aye.
I think he could.
It's Messi in it with the World Cup.
You need to, aye, this year it has to be Messi World Cup, aye. And then it's back to Champions League winning again, isn't it? But maybe in this post-Messi Ronaldo era. Maybe Premier League golden boots and stuff might play a part.
Who was the last player that played in the English Premier League to win the Ballon d'Or?
Ronaldo?
For Man United? Did he win it at Man United?
No.
Did he? Wow. How long ago was that?
The one where they won the Champions League. No, the year Man United won the Champions League with Ronaldo.
Was that the
2012 or something?
John Terry slip? It would have been in it.
Aye. At the Moscow final or whatever it was.
Aye.
Oh, 2-0 Atleti. Griezmann's dancing again.
Oh.
Griezmann's dancing again.
Wow.
Let's see the goal. So it's kind of bobbling around.
Is it a doozy?
Jose Jimenez are checking for a handball in the build-up. He chests it down, must have sprayed it out wide. Griezmann.
That's him on the ball.
Aye, big
Cut
Griezmann.
inside, shoot. 1-2.
Oh, by the way.
Lovely, man. That's kind of similar to the first goal, but in the other corner.
Yeah. Lovely
like
wall
that
pass.
1-2 in the box, bang, right away, first touch.
Aye, wee wall pass with Tommy Lamar to get around the marker in the blind spot. Boom.
Mate, that's really nice.
Good to see Thomas Lamar getting a spot in this team.
Here's Man City going into another gear here. Is your Spurs fan still on? We'll see where
Yeah,
they are.
yeah. Ben will still be here, I'm sure. You caught any of the youth final? Looks like a mental game. No, I've not.
Is that the Celtic Rangers? Is that the
okay.
night?
Must be, aye. If it's still on, maybe we'll flick it on for a few minutes, eh?
I thought that was tomorrow.
Pelosi's blue, which will probably keep a lot of you guys quite happy. I'll probably stick all the Celtic chat.
Good unionist us.
I don't know what that means. I only remember Spoonie put him in his arse in the Scottish Cup final. I think I'll be talking about Andy Robertson. So he played a Scottish Cup final for Dundee United. I wasn't aware of that.
Did they win it?
I don't think so. No, Dundee United didn't win a Scottish Cup. That would have been when St Johnstone won 2 cups. Ian's a St Johnstone fan.
Who are we talking about here? Andy
Robbo.
Robertson? When's it Johnson won 2 cups?
Says Ian, who's a St Johnstone fan. I only remember Spoonie, I'm guessing that's Witherspoon, putting him on his arse in the Scottish Cup final. Talking about Robbo, I'm guessing. I'm not talking to anyone else that could have been.
Don't know. It could have been anybody. Who did they play in the finals?
That's been Dundee United, I think, in one of them.
Well, wouldn't have been Robbo. Robbo left there years ago, didn't he?
I suppose. But maybe they've won another one.
Aye,
I think they did
possibly.
win like 3 trophies over like 4 years or something.
Did they?
Aye. Like Callum Davidson. That's why I was so surprised when they sacked him recently, because it's like,
Club legend, innit?
what more could someone ever do,
Aye.
you know?
Were they in trouble though when he
Aye, they
gets
were doing
sacked?
crap, but like, let's be real.
Let's see.
Who are you hiring? Aye,
Mate, they're still in
Ian
trouble.
says I'm right. 2014 Cup final.
All right.
Robbo played.
Oh,
He's got a wee silver medal for a Scottish Cup to go next to his gold medal for the Champions League, this Premier League.
oft.
Foden's coming on along with Akanji.
I like Akanji.
He played every game in the Premier League until recently. I think he missed one.
Ian St Johnson in trouble. I'm just looking at the league table here. It's tight down there.
Gabriel Vega's barely touched the ball, we're saying as well. Yep.
My uncle played for St Johnson as well, John Pelosi.
Oh yeah?
Aye.
When was that?
I think John's about 60 now. But
Cool. So like the 70s or something,
club
80s?
legend.
Is he, aye?
Aye. I don't know. I don't think he's a club legend. But he did play for St Johnson.
Yeah, fair play. Where's the City score? Oh yeah. City scores are big now, man. Akanji, Nathan Ake's on a 100, I should say. Moreno's on a 66, which for a Man City clean sheet, 66 is pretty good, because normally you don't expect the keeper
I will.
to get you any points on saves or anything, because they don't have anything to do, but he's get enough passes to get some 80, which is cool. Mahrez 77. Stones is on 49. Grealish 85.
I want to see that Youth Cup final. Oh, that'll be in... I wonder if it's on Rangers or Celtic TV.
I'll check it. Liverpool games kind of...
Aye, I know, it's kind of...
It'll probably be on one of those TVs, eh?
Aye, you'd think so.
Let's check it out. Not listening to your commentary anyway.
There it is there. Is it?
Nah, it's like...
No, it's an old classic. Surely they're showing that in one of the channels. Wait there, I'm gonna go and have a swatch.
He is a bit of a fan legend, but before my time. But gets brought up a lot. That's good to hear.
I think he get brought up a lot because he broke a guy's leg. And then, or he done. I don't know if he. I think he might have broke the guy's leg, and then the guy sued my uncle outside the football for it because it ended his career.
Scottish Cup.
He was a good. I think my Uncle John was a good player. I never got to see him play, obviously, but he gets sent off at Parkhead for headbutting Tommy Burns.
Did he?
And my
my
dad and my grandpa were in the stadium. They're Celtic fans, and they booed him off the park.
That's brilliant.
Oh, funny.
It's on BBC Scotland.
Off. There we go.
So how do we get that on the stick?
It'll just be.
Is it on an app? Will it be on the BBC app?
Oh,
It'll be on iPlayer.
they have got some stuff on live, haven't they?
Aye. Maybe no, the Derby final, youth, BBC Scotland, but we can get it. Oh crap! Where's
Yeah,
BBC?
you've got it on the.
Oh dear.
Aye, it's on it's on that app.
You do. I've got BBC signed into something. I'll let you try and get it. I wasn't too bored about the Liverpool game anyway. Cremonese scored. What does that mean? I know it's probably killed somebody's clean sheet. But whose clean sheet? Who are Cremonese playing? Probably good for my teams as well, actually. I wonder where my team's sitting. Oh, I'm not even placed yet. We're looking good, but aren't we? How many points are we now off the prizes? Let me have.
Big Unal already in 68.
Aye.
Big legend.
So Pelosi's got a team, and Pelosi didn't even try, but he won a card. Who was he on again? You want somebody half decent?
I won the wee guy that's on loan for
Lokonga.
Arsenal, Crystal Palace.
That's a good one. I quite like that.
Alright.
No bad for no trying.
I know. I need to up my game with Sorare. I think I'm going to concentrate on is it the Blues next season?
Oh yeah?
Is that the
That's
next
Supers.
one up?
No, it's Reds.
It's the Reds.
Aye.
What's that? The
Rares.
Aye, I'm going to do Rares next season. I'm going to try and get 10 players together.
Nice.
And do that. Right, sorry, need to get...
I need Elena and Sorare to get their finger out, but we're looking good to get in amongst the prizes, I think. I'm only 27 points out the prizes. I've still got a player to run.
So there's ITV. Right. But Love Island.
Imagine if we started doing Love Island live streams. I've never seen it in my life, by the way, so it'd probably be quite funny for me to watch it, react to it.
No bother, Corey.
No, legit.
You know other names and everything. I'm not kidding. Got a text. I've watched a couple of them. Don't tell anybody.
No, won't he?
We're not on a live stream or anything.
No, they don't know about it.
Stick myself right in. Right, there's... What channel did you say it was on, mate?
BBC Scotland.
Right, let's just go with that and see. No.
Yes, it's going to be the main English one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's rotten, man.
We've not got real TV in here. Everything's internet TV, you know, apps and smart TVs and shit.
Digital, baby.
So one of these TVs has iPlayer, and I think what is it? No, I think it was STV Player. What was it? Yeah, we could
Surely
watch.
they've got... Oh, wait there. I get a...
You can cast.
No, I get a... No. Right, aye, that's on Telegram. I get a channel guide for all this stuff.
Oh, big Rodri, pushing a 70er, jumped up 10 points in the last couple of minutes.
No, there's nothing for that. Alright.
Probably finished anyways, 20-10.
Aye.
Gets notifications about the game week. Ange's in attendance at the cup final tonight. Nice.
Of course he is. Ah, no, we're onto radio channels now. Oh, wait there, BBC One.
1 hour ago, it was the 34th minute.
There's BBC Scotland.
So we'll probably catch a wee bit of it. Oh, brilliant. Oh. Is it still on?
Let's see, mate.
It says London News. Aye, we should still have like 15 minutes left because...
Scotland.
Or maybe not.
Is it the... Oh, youth division? No. Challenge, it's not... No. I don't think they have it, mate.
Sorry, troops.
No.
It's just finished.
Oh.
6-5 Celtic. Fucking hell.
Whoa.
We missed ourselves on that one. That'd have been fun.
That would have been... Aye. More misery. You're going to... What channel? What are we watching with this one?
Premier League Liverpool. I
Right.
put it on. So aye, we're fighting, we're punching. Could they be another Getafe goal? Could they be Elena getting involved? But now when I'm looking at this, like, I don't know how much to read into this, but it looks like a 4-3-3 with Iglesias playing in midfield. I don't know how to take that. I really wish we could have... If anyone knows where Getafe is on Firestick, what channel, then let me know. Or what channel in World Football it's on, let me know. I'll go try and get it on. So I'm trying to watch that over Atleti. Are we going to hunt for it now? Aye, we're hunting, we're doing good. Let's say, like, looking at Celta Vigo's scores, man, they're honking now. I don't think they're... I think Getafe must be doing pretty well in this game, you know, on the face of it.
Mate, you need to do that. I don't know what channel it is, but...
Yeah, cool. Oh, well, let me have a wee...
Oh, there's Man City just knocking about. How good is Greenish now, man?
That is brilliant. Ooh. Haaland's just toying with him, isn't it? Ooh. Foden loves a goal off the bench now these days as well. You can see Foden getting one before the finish. Or maybe even have to be cheeky assist. Vega with a tackle. Way. At least he's got a tackle in, eh? We don't want him doing anything tonight, mate. I'm sorry. We're getting a clean sheet. Could they be Elena getting a wee decisive somehow? So I kind of need a Getafe to score again. So I kind of need 2-0 now. At this point, unless Elena can start running up some AA and at least break 55 or so. Oh. Missed it. What did I just say?
Foden.
What did I just say?
Oofed.
Foden loves a goal off the bench. Foden's elite as well, man. He's just... Oh, I fucking love Phil Foden. He needs to stop scoring, but because his price will start going up soon before I can get his card in. I love it when he's rotating like mad and DNPing like mad. Maybe get him a bit cheaper, but...
Let's see. Edge of the box for a corner.
A bit of a lucky deflection, maybe.
It's a hard ball to take. He still gets it
Yeah.
on target, but that is a deflection. You know, keeper's probably got that all day. Oh, wow.
Don't shoot, don't score, but take it.
No,
3-0.
that's it.
Ooh.
You know, West Ham haven't played bad. Do you know what I mean, really?
Doesn't really feel like they've turned up, but I don't remember them doing anything. Maybe one chance.
I know they were a bit hopeless going forward, to be fair. But
It's just a bit of a non-event. I don't really remember anything happening. It's kind of like this, and then go nowhere until they lose the ball and defend. Oof, Griezmann, by the way, what a ball flashed across the box there.
oh, he'll be desperate for a hat-trick now. You know what I mean? 2 goals in the first, 30 minutes.
Aye. Griezmann loves it.
I've not seen enough of him, really. I know he's a good player and that, but I don't really watch too much La Liga.
One of the great things about Griezmann, Sorare-wise, is he's like Mr. France. If you know what I mean, like France
Of course,
play
he's
him
always aye,
all the time.
regardless of form.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. I think even if they change manager, I think, you know, that'll change. He's like the main man, you know.
Aye.
Obviously it's Mbappe, you know, but...
I just loved the way he went into that new role at France in the World Cup. Like, was it centre mid?
Aye, he was
And
amazing.
He was amazing. He was brilliant, man. Like, just bossing the centre of the middle of the park. Morata, man, he's a donkey.
One of these guys, but man, he does score. You know, like...
I don't know, it's in the big games, I think he's hopeless, mate.
Yeah.
But obviously there's levels, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's definitely good enough to play for them domestically, but to win things. I don't know.
Aye, they'd sell him if they could win.
What's he like on Sorare?
Morata, I think he's kind of shite.
That's kind of what I like about Sorare. Obviously, I've not been playing it that long, but it's it kind of gives you a new perspective of how to like judge players.
Yeah.
Because they're looking at all their stats. Oh, that was lovable.
So these are Morata scores here.
I know, wait, you see this, he'll go and grab it up. Did he...
No.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry, he scores.
So you can tell when he scores a goal, basically. The green ones. Doesn't he score a goal, he's shite.
He's no far away from like 1 and 3.
Yeah. From the bench, I know that's useful, but you wouldn't be playing him if you knew he was on the bench all the time, you know.
Was that the 6-1 game? Seville.
Aye.
Diego Jota, mate. Great player.
Yeah. Griezmann's on an 87.
Wow. What's the highest score a player can get? 150?
Horror. Well, yeah, with captain bonuses and stuff, probably. Aye, 150
Aye,
is
that's
probably
what I
the
just
top
went.
it.
Aye.
Aye. Big Griezmann. Being Lamar doing well as well.
Even though like Man City aren't expected to get any points here, Davy Moyes, man, he'll be tearing his hair out, won't he?
Aye.
Like, he just hates losing, the guy.
I heard him saying that in the build-up. He's like, there's no such thing as a free hit. It's like every game you've got to, like, you know,
Aye.
it's your game against Man City. You know,
Aye.
like, you've got to do your best kind of thing. Which, you know, fair play to him.
He's got to say that, but hasn't he?
But again, you threw the idea to me before we came on about the illness of Rice and Souček and how genuine it may or may not be.
Aye.
Maybe they're conserving their energy for Conference League.
There's Calvin Phillips coming on.
Look, he's so happy. He's like, I'm playing in the Premier League. Like, I can't believe it.
I feel sorry for him, man. You know what I mean? It's like, done so well with Leeds, in the England squad. Where was it he'd done really well? Was it that tournament they got to the final? Calvin Phillips, and do you know what I mean? And then goes to Man City, and I know he picked up an injury, but you know, he's never going to get the game time needed there.
It's a payday bot, innit?
I know, man, but there's paydays all in other places as well, mate. Do you know what I mean? There's paydays at all other places at that level, and you'll play a lot more.
I agree. It's also one of those ones, but if you're going to get paid a couple of £1 million to hang about with Pep Guardiola for a few years
And win trophies.
it's kind of like,
No,
how do you say
no.
no to that, you know?
No, I know. It's difficult.
Especially if you fancy yourself. You think, guy, that Rodri could get injured or sold. And I'm in there.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
I don't think so either.
He's an absolute monster in there. I just can't believe like his size, Rodri, man. He's like,
He's a big guy, isn't he?
aye, just nobody's pushing him off the ball. Pardon me.
Atleti have missed him like mad since he left. Hard guy to
See,
replace.
I can't even remember when he was at Atleti.
Played a good few years, man. It was like Rodri, Saul and Koke for a little while, you know. That was when they're still kind of sniffing about Champions League semis and all that, and quarters,
Aye.
but they weren't that great.
Aye. I know. They just had a great manager, didn't they?
Aye, they were just still Athletic people.
Aye.
He's one of these guys, people that watch my channel know him, like I pure love him. He's called Marcus Llorente.
Aye.
He plays at Athletic the
He's
now,
still
but
there, isn't he?
he's always injured. But
Is he?
if
Aye.
if he could stay fit, he's a Premier League player waiting to happen.
He's a unit as well.
Aye. And he goes all the way, man.
Oh, that was Foden nearly with a second.
Foden and Silva, by the way, when they get going, they're
I love Silva. A brilliant player, man.
yeah. I'm surprised to see Paqueta's on a 48. He's done quite well. Looks like, considering. He's on a double-double, so fair play to the big man. He's got 2 tackles to his name. 2 interceptions as well, only 1 duel, positive 1. So he's had 8 duels lost and 9 wins, so he's only up by 1. But if he gets another one, he'll win a triple-double, so he'll get like an extra 5 points or something. I'll put him into the 50s. If he can manage, but lose 3-0 and get your midfielder into the 50s, I think it's too bad for a midweek if he did have Paqueta out there. But there's his final whistle, so he's not going to get it.
Surely nobody's took Paqueta.
You never know. You never know.
Man City at home.
You never know. What's his score like before today? 52? It may have been okay for a cap 270.
Score. I know, exactly. Exactly.
So you know caps. You know cap modes pretty well now.
Well,
I liked how I said, oh yeah, it'd be good for a cap. And you're like, oh yeah, I get that.
Aye, that was registering.
So Man City, pretty much what you expect, eh? Just a City show.
They're just at a different level than a Quinny.
There's Liverpool 1-0.
You can see that they're gone on to, they're playing for things. It's the end of the season. I think you see, what game was it? Oh, it was the Arsenal Man City game. Do you know what I mean? There was just like you could just tell when Man City won that game, like that Man City were just at a different level.
Aye, they keep going, eh?
Aye, they're playing at a different wavelength now. Just gone, but with the Champions League, that's obviously the goal.
Stones is buzzing. Stones loves a clean sheet.
I think they'll win the Champions League, and I think just with that and playing for that, they'll just take them to the title.
Hope so, man.
Aye, Arsenal fell away.
So and the funny thing about both these games, I didn't say it earlier in the stream, but I had tickets lined up for my birthday weekend. We were meant to go to Forest Newcastle on the Friday. Charlie, Dunbar and Harry managed to make the game in our absence, but these fixtures were rescheduled down to FA Cup commitments or something. I can't remember the ins and outs, but we were meant to hit Man City, West Ham. This game here basically might not have been as good as this, but back in the middle of March on the Saturday, and then Liverpool Fulham on the Sunday and came back up to Glasgow, but alas it wasn't to be. But 2 good games tonight. Liverpool was, for a 1-0, I suppose it was a wee bit more lively than a 1-0 would maybe make you think. Not by much. Man City, I turned it on second half and went for it. High scorers of the night, Ake on 100. Ortega Moreno 73 for a Man City clean sheet. I think that's a very impressive score for him. I don't think Ederson pulls in 73s in a game like this. Mahrez on an 80, Foden 60 off the bench obviously. Rodri 66 on 88 alone. And Grealish on a 93.
Oh, mate, I think they're going to give Haaland a
wee guard of honour.
Aye, guard of honour off the pitch for hitting the 51 goals. Oh, that's sick, man. Oofed. Oh, that's cool, man.
Aye. It's incredible, eh? 50 goals already.
Guy's an alien, man.
So good at scoring goals, eh? Also, the Messi stuff's kind of come out today, and I heard somebody saying, like, if Messi did go to Man City, like, Man City don't actually really get any better, do they? Like, they could, you know.
I think Messi would take them to another level.
I know, but, like, they're still going to beat everyone,
I know. I wish Messi did go to Man City under Pep, with Haaland up there, Grealish, and all these other players, mate.
Foden and that.
Mate, that would be amazing, even just for one season.
Just to go for it, eh?
Aye.
I'd love to see it now with something else.
No, that would be cool.
Aye. I thought that was funny when I heard that, because it's like, well, they're beating everyone they do. So as if they can beat everyone twice, if he's on the pitch, But it might feel like that at some points, I guess, as you say. It does take it to another level, because it's Messi. But aye, big scores in the Man City game. for 3-0, and for Liverpool for the 1-0. I don't know if we can be happy with a lot of those scores. Defence really good. Trent on a 91, by the way, with no decisive. That's incredible. 56 on AA. Possession, 20 points straight on that. 27 accurate final third passes, man. Jesus. Long pass into opposition, 10. It's always good to see. Actual attacking stats, only 1 attempted assist and big chance created, but 12 balls into the box. And defensive stats, only 1 tackle won. So, wow, it's really a lot of that possession. And in the general, he's obviously picked up his 10 points for his clean sheet, and he did catch a wee double-double along the way. So, huge points. Huge points for Trent.
Let's see his form.
You've
Just to see, like, where he's been,
Trent's
like,
a monster, mate.
Is he? Aye.
Doesn't do it unless in a green.
How long has he been playing that kind of new position?
Probably the last 5 games or something.
Aye.
These ones here.
Aye. So when he's on the ball, he does well.
Aye.
That's cool.
Just a monster.
That's cool.
And then that was interesting to see. But I thought Konate at 71, Alisson 85. That's a big clean sheet tonight from him. How many saves did he pull out? 3, I beg your pardon, and they were all from inside the box. 2 diving saves and 1 sweeper keeper, which we expect from Alisson. 71 for Konate, 74 for Salah. Otherwise, a bit of a meh. 73 for Palfinha, by the way, isn't bad. Where did he get his points tonight? 10 from defence, 4 tackles won. Well done, big man. And 2 interceptions. Fucking hell, 6 positive duels won. Great shift from him. Few passes, fair, whatever, right? We're not really expecting that from him, are we? A shot. That's a great shift, isn't it?
Aye, too right.
Fair play to him.
Is he a midfielder?
Defensive mid, aye.
Aye, CDM.
So aye, that's interesting to see, but otherwise not too much else from there. So the only thing I'm caring about now, also we've got Fletti on here, Lamar 77, 87 for Griezmann. Carrasco, who is the apple of the Barcelona eye at the moment, they're trying to get him in for a left back. And the rumour is they want to throw Ferran Torres to Fletti to make it happen, but I don't know how the fuck Ferran Torres thinks he's going to play in this team. Especially if Felix is coming back, so I don't think Chelsea can afford to keep him the way they're going with building strikers and all the rest of it. So anyway, we've got that, and then a wee bit of Jetta, which we're at half time for and we can't watch, but aye, buzzing. For me, Messi makes Man City worse. I'm pretty sure people said that about Haaland. Obviously, when Man City have the ball, sorry, let me put a decent screen on rather than this. Put my team on, see what it's at. 31st. Ooh. Man City have the ball, he's the GOAT, but his lack of work rate when off the ball just wouldn't work. I kind of agree and disagree. Like, I think they've kind of managed at this point to cope with Haaland, but I guess it's then putting 2 people into that mould. But I think if you look at the way the team's shaped up, like Stones is playing centre mid, you know, like they've kind of found this weird way of playing. Like Alvarez and Haaland started tonight. And they started like 4. Let's look, have I closed it yet? No, the team's still open. So tonight they managed to start 3 centre backs: Stones, Diaz, and Ake. Walker in there as well, if you want to call it. He's a defender, obviously. Then big Rodri. You've then got your workers on the wings, Mahrez and Grealish. But then see for, I know Alvarez presses like mad, and Bernardo Silva is not exactly shy of working hard. But Bernardo Silva's working hard is more like Messi's working hard, which is like getting into spaces and being available for the ball. Bernardo Silva, let's look tonight. Tackles 1, 0. Duels 1, -3. Interceptions 0. So he's not winning duels and getting on the ball and shit, you know. So could he play that spot?
Nah, aye, but Bernardo Silva still works hard. I don't know what that boy's saying. Do you know what I mean? You're not getting much work rate gone back the way with Messi.
Aye, I get you.
Know what I mean? You're a man down, whereas you look at that Man City team now. Like,
but someone's got to mark Messi in the other team. So the other team's got to say there's Messi and not put a guy on him.
No, I know.
You know what?
Aye. It's fair. That is fair.
He's a walking magnet.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
No, I know. I don't know. Just depends, doesn't it?
J. Vic, Hendo, fist bumps, good to see you.
I don't think we'll ever know, really, but I can see where the boy's coming from.
No, it's a lot of logic in it. I don't think, I do think Alvarez does press, but I don't think
I think that's one of the main reasons PSG have failed, is that you know, having Messi, Neymar and Mbappe on the one team.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a whole front line, and that's
players that want to.
It's a very messed up build in PSG. Like they're still playing Danilo Pereira and Juan Bernat and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're still.
They've probably not got the money to build a team. Do you know what I mean? Paying all them.
I think they've built about 5 teams, man.
I know. But I mean, like a strong team everywhere else. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
So, a funny one. I wonder where Messi will end up. Probably some good money, says America. I know, because America and Saudi apparently offered him 400 million a year last month, and then obviously he goes to Saudi, pisses off the Qataris, you know. So
is that how much they offered him?
Something like that, mate.
400 million for a year. It's wild, man.
Again, Ronaldo get offered that money and he's done with it after 3 months.
I know.
There's only so many numbers you can get in your bank account, isn't there? It's medals and goals these guys want.
Well, Messi's done it all now, hasn't he?
Oh, he needs to go to the Prem, if you're going to say that. Don't know about done it all. Didn't even win the Champions League with PSG. I don't know about...
No, I know.
The World Cup, fair, right, for the done it all, right.
Aye.
Liverpool in 5th now. Back in games in hand against them.
Let's see. I looked at the other night there. I think it'll just stay the way it is.
Top 4? I think it will too.
No, well, mate, obviously Liverpool are 4 points behind Man United, but Man United get 2 games in hand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then there are 6 points behind Newcastle, but Newcastle get 1 game in hand. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's done, mate.
Yeah.
So Man City, Arsenal, Newcastle, Man United.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
it's not unimaginable. But
no, it's done, mate.
Brighton.
It's
not unimaginable.
What for them to
get top 4? It would take something.
Oh, Brighton, sorry, I'm seeing that they've got the 3 games in hand.
It's not unimaginable. So if you add on the 3 games, they get to 61.
No, they've no chance, mate. Look, like they've only Man United on 63 and they're on 52. That would only take them to 55, and they're 8 points behind Man United. So you need Man United to drop, like them to gain the points and Man United not to. Nah, it's no chance, mate.
Fair.
That's what you're hoping for is what Brighton can definitely get is a Europa League or Conference. I think they will.
Aye, European football definitely beckons for Brighton, it looks like. Villa as well. I would love to see Unai Emery win the Europa League with Aston Villa. It would just be so funny.
If MD's capable, it's him, innit?
Aye. It'd be the best thing. It'd be so funny. Big Ake. He knows he scored 100 points, that's why he's doing the interview.
Dutch, isn't he?
Brighton still have to play Man United and Newcastle, policy. 2 6-pointers for that top 4.
Man United and Newcastle.
Brighton.
Let's see. It depends on...
Charlie is a Newcastle fan, so he's not giving us that information to back us up.
Newcastle's my English team.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's quite funny how Man City are your English team, and I was doing it at Newcastle last season for the 4-0 game at St James's Park with Man City.
Brighton Man United is Zamora. Stocky Scott's telling me as well.
Let's see. Right, we're looking at Brighton here. Sorry. Fixtures. Right, Brighton at home to Man United. I'd take Brighton with that. Brighton at home to Everton.
Fancy Brighton.
Aye. Watched Everton. The other night there against... Who was it they were playing? They're also fighting relegation. Everton and Leicester. And you can see why the 2 of them are done there. They're just aye.
It's a bum fight.
They're just missing certain players in certain positions. Arsenal, Brighton. We know Arsenal are bottle jobs, so never know there. I didn't think they'll beat Newcastle. Southampton at home, Man City at home, and Aston Villa away. I definitely think Brighton will get a European spot. They've got enough games there. And games in hand, aye. Right, let's look at Aston Villa and the teams that are in there, like above them. Aston Villa away to Wolves, home to Tottenham, away to Liverpool, and then home to Brighton.
Decent.
I'd say that's probably a harder one. Right, in Liverpool, home to Brentford, away to Leicester, home to Aston Villa, and away to Southampton. Capable of winning all of them. Aye, it's Tottenham. Let's see how they're getting on.
They're dying, mate.
Tottenham are dying. They're on the table getting CPR. Aye. I watched them. Was it last night Tottenham were playing?
I think
or the
so.
night before? They won, didn't they? Was that? Oh no. They get beat the other night there 4-3. Mind it was Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
Aye, what was the game?
Oh, Ivor Charlison.
That was a joke, man.
We're talking about before we come on as well, the pigeon and all that. Oh, it was fucking wild. Got to win the header. I better turn down Micah Richards in case YouTube hears him.
Tottenham, right, I think Tottenham have got a decent run in to still get enough points to qualify for Europe. No the Champions League, but I think Brighton will get that 7th spot ahead of Aston Villa, mate.
I think Tottenham fall out the equation altogether, but...
I don't.
What?
No.
What?
I don't.
Villa are getting Europe, Brighton are getting
No.
Europe. Tottenham are dying.
Nah, Aston Villa will fall out, mate, and Brighton will get that spot.
Villa to glory, it's happening, man.
No chance.
Villa are untouchable.
Let's just... No, mate, they're no.
Unai Emery rules the world.
I think it'll finish... Brighton will either finish 6th or 7th, and Tottenham will get that other spot. They'll be in between there. I think Aston Villa will drop down.
Fair enough.
Anyway, who cares about the Conference League? It's all about who's getting relegated.
Some tricky games there for Brighton. Think the Villa away game could decide who finishes the highest of the two. Stocky Scott, that does feel like a big one, doesn't it? You know, there's a lot. It's quite good the way the fixtures have panned out because there's a lot of these kind of table 6 pointers in the final kind of foray of games.
I know, I like how they've brought in the conference now. You know, how many teams is that actually qualify for Europe in England? 7 teams, do you know what I mean?
There's probably a cup spot as well, depending on who. So who won the League Cup again?
No, I don't think that happens down there.
No.
That's just up here.
Is it?
Aye.
FA Cup must get a spot for Europe.
No.
Wigan got into Europe and they got relegated.
Do they keep a spot? I don't think they do. Maybe that was before. I don't think they do it anymore, mate.
Anyone that knows, let us know.
Aye.
I'm crawling through the internet again trying to find Getafe.
And anyway, Man City won the cup and they're going to win the other one as well. So it would just go to the league, wouldn't it?
Aye.
But anyway, I think it is only the 7. Mate, they can't get 8
treble
spots, surely.
You'd see it.
8 spots for Europe in the one league?
So would you say top 4 for Champions League, 3 for Europa?
2 for Europa and
2
1 for Conference. That's what they've got in the league.
Yeah, fair enough. Both cups have spots unless they qualify for a better European spot in the league.
Oh, there you go.
I'm surprised the League Cup has one. Must be a conference spot, but or a Europa spot. It's no good. Just offset
That's
Champions League.
crazy, man.
All these channels I'm looking at, man, are just putting on crappy sports. Like,
Wish we could watch Getafe, man. That's the one.
that is the one. That's the one we want to see. I've got my live action bar here on Sorare data telling me all my points that are coming in. Hugo Maya wins a free
Is it
kick.
still 1-0?
Aye. That'll cause a foul. Oh, what's this? This isn't Getafe, but this looks
No.
fucked up. What is this? Well, I need to know what channel this is for next time in case I want to watch this league. This looks like African football or something.
That is African football, definitely, mate. It's It's no Nigeria anyway, mate, because...
Pirates, Orlando Pirates! It's Orlando Pirates against some team called Ram. Morata's just scored.
Oh,
Moan the Pirates. War war. Moan the Pirates. Right, let's get back to... Can't believe we've got Orlando Pirates in the telly. That's quality. So what channel is that? No, I've lost it. I know what one it is, kind of, but... Let's see this goal. Big counter attack. Is that Carrasco down the left? This looks like Carrasco and then Morata. No, I don't know who that was there. That was lovely. Whoever get that assist, by the way. Aye, that was Carrasco. Is that Hermoso?
I think it is.
What is he doing up there? Great assist.
I think he's just trying to hit that anywhere, man.
El Cholo loves it. Corner kick for Celta Vigo. Get away from my goalkeeper. He's got a few saves under his belt, but I can see he's up to 39 points. That's decent. Come on, BN Sports or somebody, man. Get the Getafe game on for the boys.
Right, what's happening here?
So, we're pushing the podium, but I can't watch the game, which is a bit of a bummer. I can't believe because I can see the quality. You know, we've actually had a good game here from Atleti. 3 goals in 50 minutes is much better than what we normally get. Must be said. So it's fair play via Play Sports and La Liga TV for your choice on this occasion, but at least somebody have the Getafe game on. It's a shame we've not got like Getafe TV on this or something.
I know.
Okay. I think game's a bogey on the Getafe game. I've had good fun. It's been good having Pelosi on as well for the stream. It's been good fun. Wasn't too scary for you, I hope.
Shit myself, Quinny.
Thanks everyone that joined us, as brief as it was. And yeah, good second half from all the games we caught. And enjoy the rest of your game week. I'll catch you for End Product. We'll be doing a live record tomorrow. Tons of stuff on the Celts Are Here channel. And we'll have the deadline stream on Friday with me and Harry Trades for 1 o'clock. I'll see you then and there. Take care.
What about the Rangers podcast, Quinny?
Good one.